Before the trophies, before the Ballon d'Or nights, before the packed stadiums chanting his name, there was a mindset. A mindset that refused to accept second place. A mindset that treated every training session like a final and every final like a war. Cristiano Ronaldo was never just talented. He was obsessed. Obsessed with improving. Obsessed with proving. Obsessed with winning. And that obsession, more than any natural gift, is what built one of the greatest careers football has ever seen. From the streets of Madeira, that obsession was visible. As a child, Ronaldo didn't play casually. Losing wasn't something he brushed off. It hurt him deeply. Teammates remember his frustration after defeat, even in small-sided games. That fire wasn't arrogance, it was hunger. While others played for fun, he played to dominate. That difference, subtle at first, became defining later. When he left Madeira at just 12 years old to join Sporting CP's academy in Lisbon, the loneliness could have broken him. Away from family, away from comfort, but instead of weakening his resolve, it sharpened it. He cried at night, but he trained harder in the morning. Because for Ronaldo, football wasn't a hobby. It was survival, it was purpose. At Sporting, he stood out quickly. Not just because of skill, but because of intensity. Coaches noticed how seriously he took every drill. If he lost a sprint in training, he would demand to run it again. If he missed a shot, he would stay after practice to repeat it. That's the relentless mind at work, the refusal to accept average. His move to Manchester United amplified that mentality. The Premier League was unforgiving. Defenders were stronger. The pace was faster. Critics questioned his flashy style. They said he needed to simplify his game. Instead of arguing publicly, Ronaldo responded privately, in the gym. In extra shooting sessions. In endless repetition. Under Sir Alex Ferguson's guidance, he transformed physically and mentally. The obsession became visible. He built muscle, improved balance, increased stamina. He turned weaknesses into weapons. By the 2007-08 season, he wasn't just a winger, he was a goal machine. 42 goals in all competitions. A Champions League title. A Ballon d'Or. That season didn't happen because of luck. It happened because of obsession meeting opportunity. But here's what makes Ronaldo different. Success didn't soften him. It intensified him. Many players relax after reaching the top. Ronaldo raised the bar. He didn't want to win once. He wanted to win repeatedly. He wanted to dominate eras. At Real Madrid, the obsession reached another level. The pressure was enormous. Record-breaking transfer fee. Endless comparisons. Every match scrutinized globally. Yet Ronaldo thrived under it. Why? Because pressure feeds competitors who are obsessed with proving themselves. Season after season, he produced numbers that defied logic. 50 goals became normal. 60 goals became achievable. Champions League nights turned into personal showcases. Hat tricks in knockout stages. Goals in finals. Moments that demanded courage. He embraced them. What truly defines his relentless mind is preparation. Teammates often speak about his professionalism. The strict diet. The precise sleep routine. The ice baths. The recovery sessions. Ronaldo treated his body like a high-performance machine. He understood something critical. Obsession without discipline collapses. Discipline turned his obsession into longevity. And longevity is perhaps the greatest evidence of his mentality. When most players decline in their 30s, Ronaldo adapted. He evolved from explosive winger to clinical forward. He studied positioning, mastered movement inside the box. He conserved energy and maximized efficiency. Instead of resisting change, he engineered it. His rivalry era sharpened him even further. Competition fuels obsession. Every goal scored by a rival became motivation. Every headline became fuel. He didn't run from comparison, he ran toward it. That relentless chase pushed him to historic heights. International football added another layer of pressure. Representing Portugal wasn't just an honor, it was expectation. Critics questioned whether he could lead his country to major glory. In 2016, he answered. Portugal lifted the European Championship trophy. Even after injury forced him off the pitch in the final, he refused to detach. He coached from the sidelines. He shouted instructions. His presence remained commanding. That wasn't about ego. That was about ownership. The obsession with winning isn't limited to matches. It extends to training. Stories from teammates paint the same picture. If Ronaldo loses a training drill, he demands a rematch. If the gym session ends, he often continues. He doesn't accept good enough. He searches for marginal gains relentlessly. Critics sometimes misinterpret obsession as arrogance. But there's a difference. Arrogance assumes superiority. Obsession works for it daily. Ronaldo's confidence isn't blind belief, it's backed by preparation. When he steps up for a penalty in a high-pressure moment, it's not hope guiding him. It's thousands of repetitions. Even setbacks reveal his mentality. Missed chances haunt him. Losses sting deeply. He doesn't hide emotion. Tears after defeat aren't weakness, they're evidence of care. Indifference is the enemy of greatness. Ronaldo has never been indifferent. As he moved to different leagues, from England to Spain to Italy and beyond, the pattern remained. New environment, new tactical system, same hunger. He didn't rely on comfort zones. He thrived in discomfort, because obsession thrives when challenged. What separates him further is adaptability. When pace slightly declined, he improved timing. When dribbling frequency reduced, he sharpened finishing. He replaced fading attributes with refined ones. That strategic evolution is mental strength in action. Younger players today study his routines, his diet plans, his recovery methods. He didn't just win trophies, he reshaped standards. Coaches now speak about professionalism differently because Ronaldo demonstrated what elite preparation looks like. And then there's leadership. Ronaldo leads loudly. He demands intensity. He sets the tone. Some may find it intense, but intensity drives results. He holds teammates accountable because he holds himself accountable first. Obsessed with winning means never feeling finished. Even after securing major trophies, he chased more. Even after setting records, he aimed higher. Satisfaction never lasted long. Another challenge always waited. His iconic celebration, that leap, that roar, symbolizes more than joy. It symbolizes release. The release of pressure, preparation, expectation. Each celebration is a statement, the work paid off again. What makes the relentless mind so powerful is sustainability. Obsession without structure burns out. Ronaldo balanced intensity with recovery. He understood the science behind performance. He adapted to modern analytics. GPS tracking, nutrition metrics, sleep optimization. He embraced innovation to extend dominance. And through all of it, the hunger never faded. Even in his late 30s, he competed with players half his age. Not because time paused, but because preparation slowed its effect. Obsessed with winning also means accepting responsibility. When performances dip, he trains harder. When criticism rises, he responds on the pitch. Words never defined him, actions did. His journey teaches something deeper than football tactics. It teaches that greatness isn't accidental. It's constructed, built daily, maintained relentlessly. Cristiano Ronaldo's career is a masterclass in controlled obsession, in channeling ambition productively, in turning doubt into drive, in refusing comfort. From Madeira's modest beginnings to global superstardom, the thread connecting every chapter is mindset. A relentless refusal to accept limits. A belief that effort compounds. And perhaps that's why his story resonates beyond football fans. Because everyone understands struggle, everyone understands pressure, but not everyone responds with relentless work. Cristiano Ronaldo did. He didn't just want to be remembered. He wanted to win, again, and again, and again. That's the relentless mind. That's the obsession. And that's why Cristiano Ronaldo will forever be defined not just by his talent, but by his unstoppable will to conquer.